Good morning, Mark Soderberg with ADM Investor Services with your morning ag market update. Mixed but mostly higher trade here across the ag space as we await export sales and CPI data later this morning. And of course, tomorrow we get our updates from the USDA and production and WASDE data. Her corn right now up about a penny. Beans are up a nickel, 1 to 2 lower in the wheat. In the products, we got meal up $1, while bean oil is up about 20 to 25 points. Yesterday, Wire Services, they were reporting the EPA is proposing a plan requiring large refineries to cover approximately half, or about 550 million gallons of biofuel that was exempted from small refineries last month. This plan is under review by the Trump administration and subject to change. A decision isn't expected until late October. Also yesterday, the EIA report showed ethanol production jumped to 325 million gallons in the week ended Friday, September 5th. That was up from 316 million the previous week and up 2.3% year over year. Production was the highest in 12 weeks and also above expectations. Corn usage for the week was well above the pace needed to reach the USDA corn usage estimate, that of 5.6 billion gallons for the 25-26 marketing year. I still look for the USDA to cut their corn usage estimate for 24-25 by 15 million bushels in Friday's WASDE report. History has shown the USDA has a habit of overestimating production early, only to whittle away at their yield forecasts in subsequent reports. Since 1990, the USDA has raised corn yields in the month of August 18 times. Of those years, final yields were below that August forecast 12 times, including the last 6, while above the August forecast 6 times. A similar story in the beans since 1990. USDA has lowered yields and raised yields in August 14 times. Of those years, final yields were below that August forecast 9 times, while above it on the other 5 times. Midwest weather will feature above to much above normal temperatures over the next week. Over that time, very light scattered rains across the northern Midwest, heavier amounts in the northern plains and the far western Corn Belt. Pretty much dry everywhere else, which should promote rapid crop maturation and be beneficial for early harvest efforts. However, not particularly good for later developing crops that could still benefit from some late season rains. Extended forecasts do show above normal temperatures across the Midwest for week 2 of the outlook. Drier than normal in the east, with normal to above normal temperatures in the west. Tight range in D's corn here overnight as it held within yesterday's range. Resistance is at the 100-day moving average at 428, with support at the 50-day at 414. Late yesterday, the Buenos Aires Grain Exchange, they raised their 24-25 Argentine production 1.5 million metric tons to 50 million metric tons, while also suggesting the 25-26 crop could be a record 61 million metric tons as they shift acres away from beans and into corn. Overnight, Nove beans pretty much undid what we did yesterday's lower price action, trading back above its 100-day moving average at 1030. The Rosario Grain Exchange, they're forecasting Argentine bean acres at 16.4 million hectares. Very close to the USDA 16.5, both down about 7% from last year. For now, October bean oil, that rejected trade below 50 cents a pound. Key resistance above the market at 51.70. For now, October meal looks to be stuck between its 50 and 100-day moving average, between 281 and 290 respectively. New contract low in Chicago wheat overnight, while Kansas City and Minneapolis hold support just above their recent lows. Both ICAR and Sav-Econ raised their production forecast for Russia this week. Look for the USDA to do the same here on Friday. Thanks for listening, everyone. Have a great day.